welcome to my channel. We are doing a back to school series, and this video is going to be about anxiety. We're actually going to break it up into two parts. So this is part one with the first few questions to ask ourselves. So if you're interested or curious onto how to deal with it, hang out with me. Okay, so the first question is going to be, what am I supposed to be doing? A lot of times when I'm anxious, I'm supposed to be doing something that I'm not actually doing. So for instance, if you have a paper that you need to write and you're anxious about it, just start writing the paper. If there's a YouTube video that you need to put out the YouTube video. So there may be some responsibilities that you actually need to do. So just go ahead and do them. Okay, so another question you can ask yourself, or question number two, is how can I distract myself? Sometimes we're in situations that we really don't want to be in. So whether you're in a crowd or you have to make a speech, whatever that looks like to you. Ask yourself, how can I distract myself? Is there something I can look at? Is there someone I can talk to? Is there a way I can focus on getting out of the situation so it's a little bit more comfortable? So for instance, if you're in a crowd, moving to the outskirts of it, either getting behind the crowd or directly in front of the crowd, whatever step you can make so that way you're comfortable in that moment. Another question to ask yourself is, what am I eating? If you're eating a lot of sugary foods or a lot of just sodas and things like that, and you're not putting water into your body and really healthy foods, what happens is that your body's going to start to react, right? It's going to feel anxious. So what you need to do is think about, did I eat today? Did I have enough water? Am I eating the right food? Hopefully when you do this body check, it will help the anxiety that you're feeling. Question number four, or just another question in general, is this a spiritual attack? Sometimes when I'm just sitting and resting, I'll get this onset of anxiety out of nowhere. So you got to ask yourself, if you go through the mental questions and you're like, well, I'm okay here and I'm okay there, then is this a spiritual attack? So what I'll do right then and there, sometimes even in the middle of the night, I start to rebuke it in the name of Jesus Christ. Also, a tip with this, don't call it my anxiety. This is something I learned from my youth pastors. Don't claim it as mine. It is not yours. Anxiety is not yours. It is separate from you. It is not part of your identity. So you can use it to describe how you're feeling, and you can say, I'm feeling anxious, or I'm a little bit anxious, but don't say it's my anxiety. My anxiety, XYZ. No, it is not yours. It is not from you. It is not from God. Another question to ask yourself, or question number five, is where am I not trusting God? There's a lot of times in our lives where there's things that we're not trusting God with. So we have to do a spiritual check. Lord, where is the area in my life that I'm not trusting you? So for instance, if I'm going out with my kids and I'm really anxious about the area that we're going to be in, Lord, where am I not trusting you in this situation? If even just going outside with my kids, because if you look up Facebook, look, you do anything and you're going to die. So there's things I got to bring before God and say, you know what, Lord, where can I trust you in this situation where it may not be controllable? You need to trust God in lots of areas in your life, because what happens is if you don't trust him, then fear creeps in, and fear is a cousin of anxiety, and they're both not welcome here. Okay, so question number six, or another question for you, is, do I need a break from social media? Now, social media can be used for great things, like ministry. However, we know that social media can also have a lot of negative things. So Facebook, for example, if you're sitting there and you're feeding yourself with all these fighting videos, abuse videos, cheating videos, whatever that looks like to you, then you're feeding yourself all this negativity, and then it's going to cause anxiety in your heart. So for instance, when the whole presidential thing was happening, I had to take a break from social media. You know why? Because it just got so ugly. It didn't matter if it was Christian, non-Christian, friends, family, people were just attacking each other. It was getting so nasty, and I just needed a break from it completely. So I didn't get back on until that whole flow of stuff just was completely somewhat over with. All right, y'all, so this ends the first part of how to deal with anxiety. Subscribe if you haven't already so you can keep updated with all the videos that come out. 2 thumbs up if you like it. I don't know if there's 2 thumbs down there, but you know what, whatever, work it out. I'll see you soon. Bye. Do this body check, it will help with the anxiety that What's up, my beautiful people? My name is Nina. Welcome to my channel. We are in a back to school series, and What's up, my beautiful people? Welcome to my channel. This is Okay, seriously?